transverse plane. Okay, so it's going to be a sports performance type workout. We're going to burn some calories, increase your sports performance, which then will translate into every sport, including boxing, that you perform on a daily basis. So let's have some fun with it. Let's start by getting warmed up. So we're going to use our purple bands this morning, just like a PVC pipe. So I want you to take that band, take it into the full length. Actually, we'll start with shoulder breakers, so I can lock my thumbs, come all the way up and over. Good, and as you're doing this, I want you to tuck that tailbone under. I want you to focus on stretching out those shoulders, getting some good shoulder dexterity here. I want you to work through these shoulder breakers for me. Now, if you need a little bit more resistance on that, you can unlock those thumbs. You can bring your hands in just a little bit to get a deeper stretch. Go ahead and do that about 10 times as we warm up here. Yeah, feels good, right? You can kind of pull it apart at the top, really warm up those shoulders. Good, Tor. All right, from here, we're gonna take that purple band across the back of our neck. I can lock my thumbs out this time. We've just got helicopter twists here, warming up the spine, starting to prepare that rotational movement that we're gonna use throughout the workout today. Good, so just twisting it out. Good, now as I do this, I like to look all the way behind me, find a point of reference on the far wall, and then I take that gaze to the side walls, working on my thoracic spine, and then eventually locking that neck forward, getting my cervical spine warmed up. And then once I've done that, take it all the way through. So looking behind, looking at the side walls, and looking forward. Good, how's it feel, Tor? Good. All right, take that band, give me some resistance on it right here. We're gonna take those arms shoulder width apart, stack those joints, so wrists right above the elbows. Just gonna press that band overhead, set those shoulder blades down, pull that band behind the neck, press it up. Full lockout at the top here, all the way back and all the way forward. Keep working on that. You'll notice the knees are slightly bent, so glutes are activated, quads are activated, hips are tucked under nice and tight. Go ahead and work through those shoulder presses, just getting everything nice and loosened up. Good, so you are gonna need to find an anchor today as she continues through this. An anchor for this purple band, something nice and tight, like a stairwell, probably not the leg of a couch. You can also use a partner to anchor your purple band, so we'll be working on that a little bit later. Give me 2 more, just like that. You go ahead and get that knee right over the heel, plant those hands on the inside of that foot. Good, and just pulse it here for a quick second. Start opening up those hips. Good. You notice Tori's, all her joints are in line. Show them what it looks like to kick your foot out, Tori, and be out of line. See, now the joints are not in line, so we're gonna bring that foot right back in, make sure everything's squared off, knees right above the ankle. Go ahead and take that right hand, Tori, reach it all the way up to the sky. So in this position, she's pushing that ground away, she's reaching as far as she can. How's that feel?
Great.
Good, stretch, come on back down. Give me a couple more pulses on this side. Open up those hips, and one more time, twist that body all the way up. Guys, I encourage you to make sure everything is locked out here and that shoulder is ball and socket, okay? And then reach as high to the ceiling as you can. Nice, good stretch. Take it back down. Good and good. Switch legs for me. Perfect. Nice quick switch here. Checks her joints. Everything is lined up. Couple pulses here at the bottom, opening up those hips. And then that big twist at the top. Very nice. Back down, pulse it out. I'm going to give her a little assistance on this one, just to show you how far up you can get when you really push and reach. Always trying to increase that range of motion. Back down, couple pulses. Now Tori needs to get her heart rate up a little bit, so we're going to come into that tabletop position. I don't have a name for that. I call these running men. So we're just going to keep those hands planted. I got quick switches with those feet, right to here, and then opposite side, and then opposite side. And keep that chest nice and loud, and those arms super straight. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's it. You have them?
Ooh, yeah.
Otherwise, you can hook your feet up under ottoman like this if you want a little extra support. We're going to be doing sit-ups, but they're slow and controlled. So I've got a 5-count tempo on this. So I'm going to start by just anchoring Tori's feet here. Go ahead and sit up for me, Tori. So in this position, I'm going to have her set her shoulders back. Show what it looks like to have rounded shoulders for her. So we don't want a rounded back here, nice and straight. She's going to sit up super tall and then pulling the string through the top of her head and slowly lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, tap and go. Here we go. She's at the top again. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, up at the top. Now Tori needs a little extra something, something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take her legs right here. I'm gonna force her to squeeze her inner thighs. Go ahead, take it down for 5, 4, 3, 2. She's got 2 more of these, so a total of 5, guys. 5, 4, and I do this to make sure she's squeezing nice and hard. And last one, and I can tell her core is starting to fire up, just like I like it. All the way up. This time I'm gonna make her hold. I'm gonna put my hands out so she can jab cross. She's gonna face forward, hit center mass, but twist her core. 10 jab crosses, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice job. The core feeling fired up?
Yeah.
Let's have some fun, guys. We're gonna karaoke, so we're gonna twist that spine out. I know you probably have limited space. Go ahead and do a lap around your house if you can. Otherwise, just use whatever space you have. I want right over left, left over right. Twist that spine. Let's have some fun. Right over left, left over right. Go for about 20 seconds here. Just get that heart rate up. Get that body moving. Get that blood pumping. Tori, give me dancer hands.
I can't do the feet with dance hands.
Once you make it 1 lap around your house, guys, come on back, grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna get right into this workout. You ready, girl?
Oh yeah.
All right. We're gonna continue with that rotational movement. Grab a drink if you need to. One of my favorite exercises to really fire up the core, make sure we're feeling it. We've got choppers for you. So I want you to grab 1 dumbbell. Okay, on that way, 1 dumbbell. We're gonna start by taking that dumbbell up on the right side. My arms are locked out, my shoulders are down and back. Core is tight, okay? We're gonna go into that swing motion. So I'm gonna come down to the left and pivot my foot through and then back up on the right. Just like I'm swinging a golf club or a tennis racket or getting ready to throw some boxing punches. Choppers right here. I'm gonna check Tori here. She's got a good pivot, full arm extension. Shoulders stay back. Probably starting to feel it in the core, right? Yep. Now once we have that range of motion warmed up, we're gonna make it a little tighter. So I want you to limit how far you put up and down, Tori. Let's limit the crunch. And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got the heart rate up, didn't we? All right, couple deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go on the other side. So we're up on the left, point that toe, pivot through, send your shoulders, down on the right. Up on the left, down on the right. Find that swing, find that rotation, let that body feel good. Slowly start to tighten up that core. We're gonna restrict that range. We're gonna make it tight, here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, breathe and break. Nice job, guys. We are ready for our first full movement of the day. We're gonna work you guys through one of my favorite compound exercises, compound movements.
Everybody's favorite compound
The Turkish
exercise.
get-ups, yes. You heard me, the Turkish get-ups. We're gonna break it down into 3 components today. I'm gonna call it level 1, level 2, and level 3. At any point you can take it. Working, Tori. The abs, the abs. Probably a little
And
bit
the
in
shoulder.
the shoulder right here as well. Good, so feeling it in the abs, feeling it in the shoulders. Very good, and relax. Okay, so this is step number 1. Some of you are just gonna stay there. And some of you need to take it to the next level. I'm gonna show you what additional body parts are gonna be working. So she's back in the right hand, right knee is up, same arm, same leg is up. Other leg out, hands posting. She sits nice and tall. Now she shifts all the weight to her right heel. Go ahead and give me a glute thrust. Glute squeeze at the top, come back down. This is gonna be step 2, all the way down. Shoulders on fire, core's working, hips, and she's squeezing her glutes. Good, so go ahead and take it to level 2. I want you to do a couple practice rounds. I'm asking Tori to do 3 on each side so you can watch her. Switching to the left, switching her knees, sitting all the way up, working core, shoulders, and now glutes. Good. Here we go. Core, shoulders, glutes. The weight should be in this heel, guys. You're driving through this heel when you're using your hip extension here to get that full activation. Go ahead and come back down. Working those muscles. Great. Tori, take a quick break. Breathe a second. She's ready to do the whole thing now. This is level 3. For those of you who want to take it to the next level, we're going to walk you through it step by step, and then I'm going to let you go at it. You ready, Tori?
Heck yeah.
All right. Right hand. Right knee is up. Go ahead and full sit-up position. She posts that hand. She drives her hips forward. Now tucks that forward leg through. Good. She comes all the way up into a lunge position. Now it's very important when you're in this position, you're gonna feel all out of line, out of whack. Tori makes it look real easy. She makes sure all of her joints are in line before she stands, puts the weight into this heel, drives those hips forward, reverse lunge back, the same way. Notice her arms still locked out. That weight is up top, kicks through and makes it all the way down. This is your level 3. One more time, Tori, let's talk about what you're working. Let her post that leg. Right here, shoulders and abs. Glutes, kick it through. Good, stabilizers, drives up through that heel. Reverse lunge, post, kick through, and back down. Go one time, nice and slow. Lock that arm out, Tori, good, perfect. Kicks those hips up, back through. She stabilizes, gets her joints stacked, presses up, and back down. You got 2 more on this side, Tori.
Oh, because I didn't already do these yesterday.
For you at home, take it to level 1, level 2, or level 3. We're gonna give you time to work through about 5 Turkish get-ups on each side. 5 on each side. You're gonna feel it, guys. I want you to push through, work hard, get the most out of this exercise. It's a compound movement. It's working multiple body parts, a lot of stabilizers. It's a great muscular endurance workout. If you have a light weight, if you got a heavier weight, you are really working hard today. Tori's working through that through that opposite side now. Good, I know her heart rate's coming up. She's watching those joints, keeping them stacked. She's thinking about what she's working every time she does a new movement. Focuses on either the glutes, the core, the shoulders, keeping her stabilized, paying attention to keeping those joints stacked each and every step of the way. Looking good, Tori. What number are you on over there?
4.
Oh, she's got one more.
This is.
Do it with her, guys. See if you can keep up with her. She's moving right through those exercises. Looking fantastic.
Here's 5.
And good, last one. Hips up, stabilizes, steps through, back down. At any point, if you're getting too exhausted, you can take it down to level 2 or down to level 1. But I want you to work on proper form, keeping those joints locked out, keeping that shoulder safe, not letting that arm come forward, right? You can always advance through to the next level or take your reps down. It's up to you. If you've got a lot in you, you can continue through, finish maybe 8 to 10 reps each side. It's your workout. You customize it and make it work for you. Yes?
Yeah.
Good work on that. She's already taken a drink. We're going to do that one more time, but we can give her a little break in between. So we're going to go to those purple bands. Okay? This is where you're going to need to find that anchor. That's how a child works, of course. A child with dead weight, you can hook it around them. You can hook it around a banister, something that's going to give you the ability to really pull and not knock it over. So guys, if I put this around the base of this ottoman, I'd pull the ottoman to the other side of the room. So make sure it's something that's really locked in place. Got that, Tori?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to go into reverse lunge with a one-arm back row. Okay, so Tori's going to put that band in her right arm. Okay? And that right arm. Okay, she'll be doing this with you. All right. So we're going to work the lat on the right side and the glute on the left side, right? So from this position, we set that body up for success, right? Tummy in, shoulders down and back. We're going to go into a reverse lunge right here. A reverse lunge. Notice that I don't let my shoulder come up. And that lat right here on the left side. We've got 10 of these on each side. I want you to work at your own pace. I want you to focus on what muscles you're working. Make that mind-muscle connection. Yes. And get the most out of every rep of this exercise. I like how she's keeping those shoulders down, Giving a twist through the torso, getting that rotational movement. Yeah, keeping your hips nice and steady. Driving through that heel. Tori looks great. All right, Tori, if you wanted to pick up that intensity and pick up that speed a little bit, show us what that might look like. Pull. Good, pull. Fantastic. So when I say work at your own pace, I like slow and controlled. For those of you who like to spike your heart rate, you can do double the amount pulling through as long as you're working the right muscles. I trust you to do that. Good. All right, how's that heart rate?
High.
Nice job. Now, if you choose to go nice and slow but still want to get your heart rate up, this next exercise is for you. So we're going to come inside the little band here. I think I can do this one with you. All right.
Competition time now for your belt.
So put that band right here on your hip bones. We're going to come out, so we're going to, again, work that opposite side. I want you to take that, one leg up, opposite arm up, and then we switch. Yeah, and we adjust that resistance. Okay, and you should kind of twist that body, most out. And feel athletic. When you come up, bring your toe up to the ceiling. Okay, so we're driving those toes up, driving those knees up. You ready to take it up, Tori?
Oh, yeah.
Faster. A little faster. Faster.
You want to go for it.
You gotta pull out 20-second sprint.
Okay.
Go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive. Pump those arms. Pump those legs. Pump those feet. Come on, Tori. It's a race to the finish line. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and tie. Nice work. Woo is right. All right, now we have these still anchored. Since I can't talk and breathe at the same time, I'm just going to demonstrate this with Tori. Makes it look easy. We're driving through the heels, working those glutes. Core is definitely working. A lot of stabilizer muscles here. It's just great for building your coordination, stability, body control. Perfect. She's done. Nice work. Thank you. All right. Oh, we grab another quick drink, guys. Recover your heart rate before you go into the next exercise. We're back to the Turkish get-ups. How we feeling? You got another 5 in you?
Yeah.
So Tori's getting her workout in today, obviously. I'm coaching through this more technical exercises in detail. I mentioned a level 1, 2, or 3. You'll notice Tori's got her knee up on the right side, hand up on the right side. Level 1, we're gonna let her sit here for just 1 rep. Then we're gonna make her go to level 2. This time she sits up, kicks those hips up. Good, she's back down all the way to level 3, Tori. Kicks those hips up, leg goes under, squared off, all the way up and back down. She's got 2 more, just like this on the left side. I'm looking for 5 each side. Once again, you're going to customize this workout for you. If you want to pause right now and get 8 to 10 reps on each side, I encourage you to do that. If 5 is a good number for you, it's a good number for me. Whatever works. Making sure you got good form each step. Yes. You notice Tori kind of points to what she's putting, where she's putting her weight, what muscles are working. That looks great.
Oh, thanks.
She's out of breath.
Oh, yeah.
Good switch here. Keeping that leg out at 45 degrees is going to make it a little bit easier, guys. I encourage you to do that. She's posting that hand, pushing herself up so she can get full upright position. Good, that's level 2. Now she takes it all the way up to level 3, kicks those hips up, puts that weight in the front heel, drives forward. Good, reverse. Good control, good post. Arms are straight, nothing's coming forward. 2 more reps like this, Tor. You got it. Very nice. Working up to that heel, back down, kicks it through. Nothing else. It's fun to watch Tori work out, isn't it? This is the easiest workout I've ever done with you, Tori.
Tori!
And that's her last and final post.
So you've done like 30 Turkish get-ups in the past 2 days.
She's
Right the barbell.
expert at the Turkish get-ups. So hopefully you picked up some tips today on how to do that properly. Once again, get your right amount of reps in. That's the last time we're doing it, that we're coming back to it today. We're back on those purple bands. Maybe that one. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So once again, remember what we're working here? We're working opposite glute to opposite that big juicy muscle under the armpit and the big juicy muscle in the backside. Those are the two things we're working here. She's gonna go into a reverse lunge. Good, shoulders are down, core is tight. Drive up through the heel. She rotates and pulls. You can see those muscles working. We've got 10 on each side. Pick your own tempo, pick your own pace. Squeeze through it. Concentrate on what you're working. You'll definitely be feeling this in the core. Tori is busting through these. I love it. She's added a little bit of extra pull, like she's throwing a punch. You guys can do that. Work on those boxing muscles. Working on that power here. So taking it up to the intensity she's happy with. That's what I encourage you guys to do. Looking for 10 each side, or we'll wait till Tori gets these done. Good, Tori. Nice. Heart rate's up a little bit. Hey guys, I encourage you to slow that down. If you're not feeling it in the right spot, I want you to squeeze those muscles. Take advantage of this opportunity to really make that mind-muscle connection as you go through it, right? Make sure you're feeling it in the right spot, that core is fired up. We're going back into those high knees. Again, working our base, working our opposite hand to opposite leg. Finding that functional movement pattern. Once again, my toes up, shoulders are back, tummy in. We'll drive forward. Find that opposite. Get that stability. Yeah, and then start taking it up. Up. March, crunch, crunch, crunch. We got a full out sprint, Tor. You ready for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drive. Here we go. Use this opportunity to get that heart rate up. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nothing feels quite as good as getting that heart rate spiked up. Sure.
I like to lift the weights. Personally.
She likes to lift the weights, I like cardio. Together.
Perfect combination.
Alright, we're back into those stand-ups. Sure, you can take a second if you need it. But we're going to that squat position. Feet shoulders apart. Sink it down. Rock it back. Drive up through the heels. Nice pinch at the top. And that full range of motion. Oh yeah.
Hey, what if I had a jump?
I like it. Add a jump. Add a back pull. Got a couple more. Couple variations there for you guys to try. Add the jump, add the back pull, whatever works for you.
Yes.
Nice set there, girl.
Thanks, Jay.
Grab a drink. We're going into circuit number 2 in just a second.
Yes. That's it. You gotta use that upper
Whew.
body.
We'll go squat to
Pull
press.
that back.
I have to do all this in leggings too.
I know.
30 minutes in. Yeah. 25 minutes we got to do. 30 minutes in.
We can keep going. All right, we're gonna move the mats out of the way.
What?
All right. So we are ready to go into our second compound movement of the day. We're going to superset this with some band work, right, for muscular endurance. On this first exercise, we have a squat to press with a rotation at the top. So we're going to take that right arm and put the weight in the right arm. Starting here with that weight right on the shoulder, resting on the shoulder. We're going to go into our first squat position. So go ahead and do that one for me, Tor. Go ahead and do it a couple times. I'm going to point out a couple points of performance. Her knees are coming out right over her toes. She's going down to that 90-degree angle. Resting on up. You'll notice this dumbbell's just resting nicely on her shoulder. The other arm is out for balance. Good. Now at the top this time, we're going to take it into a rotational movement with an overhead press. So here, squat. As we come up, I want you to pivot, press overhead. Come back to center, squat down, rotate, and press. Good.
That's it.
Now, Charlie, I want you to pretend like you're punching somebody when you press that weight overhead. So we're going to use the power of the legs, punch it up there. She resets. Now she's finding her rhythm, just like we did yesterday. This time we're adding a rotational movement. Okay, working that core a little bit more. She's got 10 on the right. Don't, before you switch to the other side, Tori.
My shoulders are smoked, Jennifer. I did shoulders yesterday. I gotta do 5 and 5.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her a little break on those shoulder presses. We're gonna take that weight still in the right arm. This time we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. So find that reverse lunge position. Here I've got the weight in my front heel. That glute is activated. Once again, I'm using the lat on the right side. I want you to bend over. Nice straight spine. Tummy in. I want you to drive that weight up. Pretend like you're putting it in your back pocket. Okay? You can squeeze at the top. Squeeze at the top. Keep that time under tension. Keep that muscle working. Okay, you've got 10 reps right here. 10 reps total. And break. Let's go ahead and get the left side in. Tori, you need a break? You need me to handle this one for you?
Yeah, you go for it.
You got it? Okay, so we're going 10 on the right, 10 on the left. We're getting that balance. Feet shoulder width, check your toes. Are they facing forward? Up and punch. Find your rhythm. Find your rhythm. Reset, push. Reset, push. I lost count. Where are we at? 6. 3.
No. What, 3 left?
2. And 1. Woo. Right away. Taking that right leg forward. Get into that lunge position. Putting the weight in this heel. Shoulders back, tummy in. Drive. Down, drive. Down, drive. Down, drive. You'll notice that I'm keeping the pause at the top of the exercise, not at the bottom of the exercise. What does that do?
Works the lats.
Works the lats. Gives you more stimulus on the muscle, less rest time, more results. And that's what we're looking for. How many more you have, Tar?
3.
3. 2. And 1. Good. Put that weight down. Beautiful. Heart rate still up?
Yep.
We have a little fun with this band, so a little active recovery here. Go ahead and grab that out. Once again, your band should be anchored. We're just going to grab the band out in front just like this. You can also hook your hand if you like it right here. We want equal pressure from both hands on the band. I'm going to take a strong stance position and then shoulders back, arms out. Okay, this is position number 2. Position number 1, bring it into the body. Position number 2 as you exhale. Bring it in and inhale. Exhale. Now you'll notice what Tori did. She gave herself a little more resistance as she presses out. It's even better when you can look in a mirror. Her shoulders and her hips are completely squared off. There's no shift in that spine. Your goal is to keep them squared off as you work through this exercise. Where do you feel it, Tori? In the abs! In the abs. Excellent. Shoulders are back. Hips are squared off. Nothing is moving. She's fighting for that stability. Give me a couple more here, Tori. And last one. Now I do want you to cup it with that outside hand. I want you to cup it with the inside hand. So outside hand first. Inside hand grabs it. Start in this position. We got a little rotate. Now we're boxing. Pivot. 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 Good. Keep going, Tor. Notice her knees bending. It's turning. She's not racking her knee joint, right? She's pivoting through on that foot. Working that core, getting the heart rate up as the shoulders remain back. You got 2 more. And last one. Good job. Fantastic. We worked what? Your left side, my right side. Drop that band, Tori. We're going back to the weights. We've got 10 reps each side. We've got that weight now in the right hand. Right hand.
Right hand.
We're going to work both sides once again, and then we'll work the opposite side on the band. All right. So as a reminder, squat position, weight goes on the shoulder, find that balance. Together we go down, up, rotate, and push. Find that tempo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Quick break.
What if I use this for my rows?
Absolutely. So using her ottoman, she's going to support herself, make sure her back is nice and straight. Still puts the weight in that heel. Still using the opposite lat, drive up. Elbow goes to the ceiling. Squeeze at the top. Make that pause at the top. Or you can do it in standing position like me. We got 10 rows right here on the right. Exhale as you pull up. Keep that time under tension. You can even add a squeeze to that glute for more effectiveness. Knowing what you're working always helps. Making sure you're squeezing them as you do that. All right, left side. Squat position, toes forward. Weight on the shoulder. Ready, Tor?
Oh yeah.
Down. Down.
Left.
9, 10. Woo. You want to bench?
Yep.
Tori's going to support herself. It makes it a little easier to keep your back nice and flat. I like it. I'm going to do it here. This back leg is just an anchor. All my weight is on that front heel. I squeeze my glute, set that blade back, and drive. Pinch at the top. Woo. About halfway through, I tell myself, squeeze your glute. Rethink about what you're working. Make it count. That's how you increase that intensity, right? Squeezing. We switch sides this time, Tori. Give it that way.
Oh, I don't face it.
Yeah. Little active recovery here on the core. Let's get some nice deep breaths in and out. Grab both hands together. Or here. Up and find that. Get out. There we go. Shoulders back. Oh, hips under. Everything locks. Except those arms. In and out. When you inhale, Tori, on the way in. And when you exhale, on the way out. Like a machine, right? It's a great time to focus on that breathing. In and out. We're working, but our heart rate's recovering. Just a little bit from that weighted exercise. Let's do a couple more. Feel good?
Yeah.
Ready to switch. All right, guys, ready? Arms come out. Try to keep them out as far as possible. You may need to scoot in a little bit to get that rotation. Here we go. 10. Left punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. High five. Nice job. Grab a drink. We're moving on. Oh, yeah.
Sweating.
All right.
Damn exercise.
Right?
We're gonna go.
Who knew?
Yeah. We're gonna go into those banded blocks next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my band here. All right. Get your band here.
So guys, we're gonna take this down a little bit to
I love the black bands.
some effective band work here. Working the back side. Got several movements here. We'll have some fun with this. Once you take that band, slide it right up over the knees. All right. Very good. Tori, I want you to just fire that up. Go into squat position. Take those knees. Start driving over the toes. Give me a few squats right here. Very good. Now today we're working that rotational movement. So this is not quite enough for me. We're gonna go do squats here just to see if we can find those glutes a little bit more. I like to take those hip bones all the way forward at the top.
So I should drive my knees out against the band, right?
Drive
Not
your
in.
knees out against the band. Yeah, go ahead
Out.
and do that again.
Not this. This.
Exactly.
What does Patrick say? Don't do this. Do this.
Yeah, in fact, as you're doing this, go ahead, guys. I'm going to show you one thing. A lot of times when we say drive those knees out, what I see people do is go up on the sides of their feet. I'm not looking for that at all. I want you to find your big toe, press press it into the floor. Find your pinky toe, press it into the floor, and find your heel. Press all 3 of those points into the floor as you drive your knees out. Good. A couple more right here. We're gonna hold this squat position, so we're really gonna find our glutes. Go into a 3/4 squat right here for me. Tummy stays in, chest is upright. Now we're gonna add those jab crosses. As you know, jab crosses go right down the middle, right? We're hitting center mass, but what's happening as we do this, Tori? Besides the glutes. Besides the glutes. Right, your abs are firing up. So a little twist of motion right here. It's gonna add in that ab work. Let's go for 20 seconds. That's about 10 more punches each side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. This one you might need to find a little space in your house. I don't care if you go around in a circle. We're going into monster walks. So we're gonna take that squat and advance it just a little bit with adding some rotational movement side to side. So you want to come right here by me?
Yeah.
Okay, find that tension in the band like we did already. Go into that 3/4 squat. My glutes are fired up, my chest is upright. I'm gonna open up that leg to the right side. Okay, as I do this, a lot of tension here on the band. One leg forward, one leg out. As I come back together, both feet forward, other side, out, together, out, together. Let's add a little bounce to this. Pop, pop. I'm running out of space. So I'll change it. Out, together, out, together, out, together. Oh boy, don't need much space to make this count, right? And then I rotate, out together. Out together. We're here for about 20 seconds, guys. Feel the burn. How we doing, Tor? Good. Out, together. Out, together. Out, together. Let's come back to the center here, Tori.
Waddle your way back. Oh, they're burning.
Ready? My glutes are on fire. I want to add some rotational movement.
Let's do it.
Continue with our theme for today, that performance. I'm going to kick my right leg out. As I do this, I'm going to punch up top. I'm going to make this a little bit of cardio work here. Let's go side to side. Once you get that in, let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Whoever thought anyone would see me do anything but lift weights.
Let's go to low punches this time. Same thing, I'm punching the ground, right? Good opportunity to throw some fists, right? Doggone it, we gotta stay at home. Here we go. Low punches. Hit the ground. 10, 9, 8.
Oh no, we're
7,
up.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch.
One more time, right?
Oh, I got a little game for you.
Oh.
It's called the Keep Up with J-Lo game. I can't see, but we're going to see how well Tori does. Let's see how well you can do at home, all right? Here we go. Squat position. 3/4 squat. Tummy in. Shoulders back, chest upright. Everything's on fire. When I say right, we go to the right. When I say left, we go to the left. You ready, Tori?
Yep.
Let's go right. Let's go left. Let's go right. Let's go left. I gotta tell you something. When I move, I don't bring my legs together. I keep them apart. I keep driving those knees out. Left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right.
Oh, you went left this already.
Got distracted by the boxers in the gym.
I'm feeling that.
That's a burpee.
Do we need a box too?
We can go side to side boxing. Oh, that's a great idea. Perfect. All right, before we do that, what was our first movement, Tori? That's the first one?
Squat rotational punches.
Yeah, so get yourself in position. We're gonna go through that one more time, guys. I want you to get a good burn out of those glutes. Feel it in the core. Here we go, down and up, down and up. It's not like we really need to activate right now.
Oh no.
Pretty well activated.
My glutes are on fire.
My glutes are on fire too. Let's go 3 more. We're gonna hold it. 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo. Relax. Doing the monster walks next. 20 seconds of monster walks, guys. Clear your space. You can make it all the way around your house if you want. We're here for 20 seconds. I'm just looking for those knees to stay wide, not to bring them together, and to get those glutes on fire. Are we ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Open, together, open, together. I'm gonna add a little bounce here. Get my cardio in. Woo. Turn. Turn and burn.
You're all like flexed up. I had to like kick right away.
Let's get back to center. I started to add some dance moves there. We got high punches, we got low punches. 10 each side. Get those tension on the bands. Get ready to kick it out. Opposite side punch. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low punches. Opposite side. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Breathe. Glutes are feeling it.
Oh, there.
All right, last thing of the day. Last movement. Keep up with me. I think I should call it and then do it. You guys don't know. This is a reaction drill. Hey, Troy.
Why don't you call it, I'll do it.
Let's see how good Tori is. All right, 3/4 squat. I'm right here with you. Ready? Right, 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 left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right, left, right, left. What do I do with my feet? Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Nice job. Guys, take those bands off. Get a drink of water. Do not shut off that video yet. We're gonna stretch it out. Get you guys feeling good before we send you off for the rest of your day, okay? I'm nice and sweaty. Dribble on my shirt there. All right, I'm gonna find my mat here. We're just gonna recover our heart rates here in this last segment. Guys, we're gonna get you feeling good before you send off, get you some stretches. Work the glutes a lot today. What's your favorite glute, 90-90?
99 your figure 4.
90-90 figure 4. Well, we can do them both. Let's start with that left leg up. So we're looking for a 90-degree right here. So I see a lot of people do this. I'm gonna take that knee straight out from the body. I like to adjust my ankles as well. Let's take a look at the body. Kick that hip back into its socket. Go ahead and straighten out that spine, belly button leads. Right over the knee, exhale. Oh.
So you like to add to this, don't you? You like to put your arms up.
Want to strengthen that hip joint a little bit. A couple deep breaths here. Come on up at the top. All right, Tori's gonna do this. We're gonna create some abdominal pressure. Okay, so brace. And take those arms straight, ball those fists. Big exhale. And you're gonna sink. Now you're gonna feel quite a lot more pressure in that hip joint. Little tiny press will help keep that pressure. Whew. Nice, good stretch. Oh. Let's go ahead and just switch right here in place. Take it to the opposite. Checking for that 90-90 positioning. Good. Sink that hip back into the socket. Place those hands on either side of the knee. Flatten out that spine. Sink it down. Pressure there in the hip. Feels more like a good stretch. Good. Keeping that back flat. You want to make some improvements to the flexibility of that hip joint. We're going to go ahead and strengthen it now that we're nice and warmed up. Come on up. Ooh, this one's tighter on me. Ball those fists. Keep that abdominal pressure. Little breath. Hold it. Get down there. Keep that back straight. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's do that figure 4.
Figure 4? Yeah. Alright. I do, if you want to lie down, it feels just as good. And if you want to sit, I prefer the seated. One ankle over that knee. You sneak that heel up to your glute. And then you want to drive that knee out nice and wide. Get that stretch right in through that hip right here. So push this top knee out. And now push this knee in towards you. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Get that pressure.
Sorry. I can't get there. Oh, here we go. Oh. There we go, guys.
Right, if you want to lie down, if this feels better, right? Hands on the back of that leg. Use that elbow to push that knee out now here.
Great stretch. Good. Switch it to the other side. Right over left. Sink that heel in. Guys, the key in this, we worked a lot of lats today. We're stretching them out right here. If I see bend in the elbow like this, it's really not doing any stretching of the lats. So when I say walk your fingertips out, like walk them out there, good. Now, if you've got somebody at home to help you out, you can even have them push down on your hips just ever so gently, right? How's that feel, Tori? Nice stretch. The other thing you can do if you're working with a partner, go ahead and put your thumbs towards the ceiling here, Tori. I'm gonna grab her right here at the wrist, just nice and gentle, and a pull her side to side. She's really sweaty. It's really gross. Right now. Good, that stretch. To get it deeper even on yourself, you can go from this child's pose, yeah, walk it over to the right side or left side, stretch the opposite, keeping that forehead all the way down, walk it to the other side, stretch it out, good. And then back to center. Let's go ahead and take our hips down onto the ground, get that cobra stretch in.
Oh, you do that one. So I personally do not enjoy cobra, so I usually end up with a little bit of T-spine action.
There you go. So if you do have low back issues, if you ever had back injuries, or you just have find it uncomfortable, these are a couple different options. You don't want to over twist your low back. This is just giving me a good spine extension. My neck is elongated. I'm trying to keep my shoulders out of my ears here, so pushing that ground away. I'm gonna go ahead and take it to downward dog. So I take
I'll meet you there.
Yeah, stretch out my calves a little bit. Arms come all the way through. You can pedal those heels into the floor, it feels good. And then I'm just gonna walk my hands to my feet right here. Then close your eyes. Give yourself a big hug. A couple deep exhales. And then slowly roll it up. You guys did awesome today. Way to keep it going at home. Thanks for joining in, for tuning in. Hey, post a sweaty pic of yourself. Give us a comment if you like the video. Until next time, have a fantastic kick-ass day.
Yeah. Thanks for that workout, Jen.
You're welcome.
What's up, Fancy Pants?
I forgot to hit play.
I would
How many minutes is that?
55 minutes and then 30
Are you
seconds.
freaking kidding me? That's how good I am. You get 55 minutes to the dot. I got nervous because I totally didn't do my workout.
Oh, I know. I was just going with it.
Turkish
I
stand-ups.
just, my shoulder, from like ISO holding all the stuff to demo it, I was